Hi everyone, this is Rick at Tasty Guitar. A little while back I did a video on blues in G, and I got a lot of questions about this one particular lick. Let's go back and listen. To be honest, I don't really remember how I came across this lick. It's something like a hybrid between a George Benson and Danny Gatton idea. But today we're going to break it down, and I'm going to give you some different variations you can play over a blues shuffle in G. So get ready, tune up. Here's that weird and wonderful Benson Gatton lick. Okay, so let's break this down and show you what's happening. We're going to be playing the root of the key that we're playing in up on the pinky on the B string. In this case, we're going to be playing in G. So the pinky will be right up here on the 8th fret. Now that note is going to be constant, and what we're going to do is we're going to play notes from the G blues scale underneath it, and we're going to play those together with that root. Now the position that we're going to be using to come up with our notes in the blues scale is the position above the blues box. So if we're playing in G, you know our blues box is right here in the 3rd fret starting. These notes are going to be coming out of the next position up. So if our pinky is up here on the root, we're going to be taking these notes right here. Although in all the exercises today, the lowest note I'm going to be playing is the D note here, the 5th, together with the root. Although you could go down further if you want to and stretch all the way down to the root down there. Now in order to get the right feel and tone for this, your right hand technique is going to have to be either hybrid picking or fingerstyle. Most of the time I'll use fingerstyle. I'm going to pick that root with my middle finger. The note that we're going to play below, most of the time I'll use a thumb until we get down to the G string, where I'll use the index finger for the note on the G string. So I'll play this little exercise right here in triplets, ascending in the blues scale from the 5th right here with the root on top. Alright, the first lick is pretty simple. We're just ascending from the D note here, the 5th in the key of G, hitting the flat 7th, the root, and the flat 3rd, returning to the root. Now the timing is also important. We're starting the lick on the 4th beat, doing a triplet. 4 and 1 right there. Okay, lick number 2 is a little bit more challenging. We're starting the same way, right down here on the D note, the 5th, flat 7th, the root. Then we're going to do this kind of organ style lick where we're hammering on to that D note right here, sliding back to the 4th, then grabbing that flat 3rd. That again. And so it's important that when you slide this and grab that flat 3rd, that root keeps ringing. and then end up on the root again, and then we start it over. Okay, this third lick is kind of borrowing something that we did in the second lick. That's that kind of organ style hammer-on. We're repeating it 3 times. And then we're just doing that slide, ending on the root again. Now most of the time for the fingering on the right hand, what I'll do for this, I'll just play these notes with my index finger here. Alright, the fourth lick is kind of just a rhythmic pattern that repeats a little bit here. We're starting again down on the D note. We're getting the flat 7th and the root. And then we repeat it. What I like about this lick is you can use it over the full 12 bar blues, over any of the chords, or just do it for the full 12 bars and it'll sound cool. Okay, so from here on out, I'm just going to play around with this a little bit and show you some possibilities. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking out this weird and wonderful Benson Gatton lick. I really hope this answers a lot of the questions that I had on that slow blues video for you. Now this is an especially useful device over blues. If you've been playing blues and you're playing a solo full of just single note lines all the time, throw this idea in there and you're going to get a lot of attention and turn some heads, believe me. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe, and share it. And come by Tasty Guitar for the tablature on this lessons and many other lessons as well. Also, I do teach private lessons via Skype. This has been Rick at Tasty Guitar.